Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Sacramento, California. It is April 1st, 2016. I don't know, 2:25 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales training. It's April Fool's Day, right? So, I look online and I watch and I like to pay attention to what people say about salespeople and sales trainers. And it's interesting that as salespeople learn and they get into a process, sometimes they find this guru, right? Whoever it may be, there's a lot of really good sales trainers out there. So they find a guru and that they stick with that guy or that girl, and it's like the end all be all, right? There's nobody else. There's no possible way there's another smart person on the planet. There's no possible way there's another good sales trainer out there, okay? And so what happens is they get into like, my guru can beat up your guru. And it's like, what are you thinking? I mean, there's plenty of really good sales trainers out there. There's plenty of really smart salespeople. And then you sit there and you watch them go back and forth, and all this energy that they're spending, they could be taking the time to learn. Now, the reason why I say this is sales sabotage for you is because if you're caught thinking that there's only one person that can bring you to the information that you need to know, that can create a challenge. So, I heard a story, and it may be a legend. This is my way of saying this may not be true because I have no way to verify it. But Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, martial arts, it has been said that you can only get so far from so many disciplines, and then so you go to the next one, right? So Jeet Kune Do is what Bruce Lee created, based upon a bunch of other like Wing Chun and a bunch of other stuff that went on. And so he was like, all right, well, I've got this, but now I got to go learn how to do kicks. So then he went to another discipline and learned how to do kicks better. And he was like, all right, well, I got my kicks down. Now I need to know how to throw punches. So he went to another discipline to learn punches. So the same thing happens with sales trainers. There's a lot of really good sales trainers out there that are good at teaching how to ask questions. There's a lot of good sales trainers out there that are really good at how to tell a story. There's some really good sales trainers out there that'll teach like how to close. There's some really good sales trainers out there that'll teach you how to sell without having to close the traditional aspect, right? So there's like different processes. So, I mean, like, if you go back in time in like the 50s when sales training really started, it started in the early 1900s, but like for the most part, for the industrial, for what we do, for what you do as a salesperson, it really started in the 50s after World War II. There's only been so many different versions of what's been taught. And yes, there's some people out there who are really well known and they've been training for a long time and they've got some okay stuff, right? But there's also some people who've been training for a really good time, long time, that've got really good stuff too. It would be a mistake on my part to think like I can't learn from each one of these. I can learn what to do. I can learn what not to do. I could hybrid, in between the two of them and see what I could do to make that work. But it would be silly of me to go, you know what? My guru, my guy, is the only guy who knows everything. There's nobody else out there. I can't think of anything that's like where it's like, you know what? I'm just going to take the word from one person in this industry and that's it. It's the end all be all. It doesn't work out that way. So if you're going into guru bashing, like my guru can beat up your guru, it's probably not really helping you out, and you're probably looking silly if you're doing it on some sort of forum. All right, but learn what you can from everybody. Like I said, there's a lot of really good sales trainers out there. And you're like, but Scott, how do I find them? Well, usually they got pretty good books. They usually got pretty good YouTube videos. Usually they got pretty good blogs, right? And some of it's personality based. There's some guys out there that are really good at what they do. Just me and them personally, personality, not my thing, right? And there's also some guys out there who have like zero personality, but they got like really good sales training. And girls, there's guys and girls that do this too. So take what you can from it. Falling into the sales sabotage of saying there's only one guru who can help me out really may be holding you back because there could be plenty to learn from, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that would be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you gotta do. You gotta subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, why not even LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.